Crazy. All right, we got 5 people in here now. 5 people. Yeah, make a comment or whatever so I know who's here. But yeah, sorry about that. I don't know what's going on. It's not playing nice today, which I had a feeling it wouldn't. It's all good. Just gonna get Hank in here somehow. There we go. Hopefully he comes in soon. Yeah, my camera's dead. I can't use my camera. I tried to use the phone and stuff, but it wasn't working. So, yeah, we'll blame Verizon. It's all Verizon's fault. All Verizon's fault. Probably be easier to FaceTime each other. Yep, it's broke. Yeah, I can't do the mobile thing. Won't work for me. But it's all good. We'll get this rocking as soon as Hank can figure out his issue. But it's kind of hard to go over things when you can't see nothing. It's kind of weird. Let's do this. Ooh. A little wheel of misfortune for the 50-50. This year we're going to do only 50% of the tournaments are going to have forward facing. So we're going to do a little spin to see which ones are no forward facing. Can you hear us, Hank?
I can finally hear you. Thank you. Sorry about that, everybody.
Yeah, no problem. We're a little mess. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, so let's go over the rules real quick that we're going to change a little bit.
Okay.
Well, first one is the forward-facing sonar, where all the anglers, including the top guys who use it, majority voted that they wanted to go 50-50. So that's what we're doing. So we're going to do a spin here to grab, instead of a coin flip, because I don't have a production crew, obviously. But so we're going to spin to see which 4 are going to have no forward-facing sonar.
All right. I'm ready.
So yeah, so we got that, and we got the 15-minute launch change. We used to have a half hour to get to your spot, sit there and mill around and drive yourself crazy until lines in. We got rid of that because of some issues. But we're going to go back and give 15-minute launch for the morning. So
correct.
We'll try that, and hopefully we don't have any more problems like we did before. I mean, there were minor problems, but it's always nicer when you can just eliminate the potential problem.
Catch me up. Before I got back in here, did I miss anything? What was going on?
No, I was just trying to make sure everything was working.
So, all right. So, yeah, just so everyone knows, like Eric said, 15-minute launch between. Well, there's 15 minutes between launch and lines in.
Right.
The pre-fishing rule has changed.
Right. That's one that I didn't get to yet, but
yeah. And now let's do the draw, and then we'll get to the pre-fishing rule.
Yeah, we'll do the. We'll just go over the rule real quick, then we'll do this draw. The pre-fishing rule, basically, we cut off. Last year Sunday was the last day to pre-fish, and then we're cut off Monday through Friday before the tournament. So this year we're going to open up Friday. So it'll be cut off on Sunday like it was. no fishing Monday through Thursday, and then Friday you can have a practice day.
Yep.
Couple of reasons for that. If I think we talked about this before with people, but a couple of reasons was one, we have people come from to take a drive to get to where we're fishing.
Yep.
We want to give them an opportunity to be able to practice that way without needing to come down twice.
Yeah.
And also with working with these tourism bureaus, they want us to be there and camp and stay at hotels and all that fun stuff. So opening up Friday helps that cause.
The reason, just so everyone knows, and we've talked about this before, one of the reasons, or one of the things we looked at when we reviewed this rule and how it worked last year, was whether or not we had a shakeup in the standings at times, and we did. So there were guys who were going in blind and doing well and winning events and hadn't done that before. So the no pre-fishing rule produced positive results. However, there was just too much off limits time, so we reintroduced Fridays. So hopefully it'll get everyone out who was sitting on the fence last year. Yep.
Yep. So with the before we spin to the one tournament that's off the table is the Yadkin chain, because that's a multi-club event, so which they allow it. So I'm not gonna cause some silly issue there. So the best thing to do is just allow it for that event, and that one's, if you notice, it's not on this list that's spinning around here.
Yeah. So that's the reason it's not on there, and that's also because are there multiple clubs involved in that? Is it just Queen City?
It's Queen City. I got to talk to Vinny and see if I would like to just call our end of it the Carolina Classic, and because Foothills wants to come down. It's going to be the NC Bass Championship event as well, so it's going to be everything. It'd be cool to have all the clubs invited and doing things, and make all the events as big as possible. So
good. Yeah.
And we do have Stanley County on board for that event for us, so that's a good deal.
Other rule changes. If you go to the rules page on our website, you'll see we made some updates. So the stuff is already there for 2026. I had some questions at ramps like, hey, why don't we do the check-in on Fishing Chaos where you check in and check out? We removed that, but the rule is written now so that if it's there, please check in, but we haven't been putting it there in the tournament, so you don't have to worry about that. I was telling guys that, but now it's officially in writing.
Right. Yeah, we don't use it just because there was problems with it when you have bad connections, and it just caused, when we're trying to fish and TD at the same time, having things that have issues is just frustrating. So it's easier just to get rid of it.
Yeah.
But Will asked if what about the TOC? TOC, we will flip for FFS or no FFS at the Gate City Classic at the awards.
Correct.
So that will be decided then. So we won't know until the night before.
Have to get like an official coin for that or something,
Yeah, right. Let's see if Bassmaster can let us borrow theirs.
One of those KBF coins. Doesn't Chad have those
Actually, I probably have some. I think I have a coin.
Or wasn't it like the coins that they use in the military that they were using?
Yeah, the challenge coins or whatever.
Yeah.
So
we use one of those.
Yeah, I think I have one. Actually, I got a coin that Real Heroes gave me that we can use that to flip.
Perfect.
Yeah, it'll work out good. So
draw some lakes here because people have been asking about them.
Yeah, we got a bunch of questions, and we'll get to the FFS questions right after we figure this out, because it's going to be simpler than you think. It's not going to be complicated to deal with. All right, so we ready to take a spin?
Yeah, man, spin the wheel, brother.
Let's see if I can find it.
Sorry if I look crazy, but I'm just trying to see what the hell's going on with this wheel. I'm on my phone.
All right, here we go.
All right, there goes the wheel. Wheel of Fortune.
Jordan Lake.
We have a winner.
Yeah. Is it still spinning it? Did you see it? Did it stop there? I was looking at the other
Yeah, it
screen.
stopped on Jordan Lake. So Jordan
Okay.
is going to be FFS or non-FFS?
Non-FFS.
Oh boy.
Yep. All right. Is that changing or not? All right. Here goes another one.
No, Jordan again.
You know what? All right. Let's try that again. I need an update on my side.
Well, we got 1 out of 4. It's a start. What the hell? I didn't see it spin.
Yeah, I know. It's like delayed for some reason, which is weird. Oh, wait, hold on a second. Meow.
So Bellows came up. Is
Yeah,
that
Bellows. Yeah, Bellows Lake. I was looking at the wrong thing, actually. But yeah, Bellows Lake is the second one.
all right? Wow.
Close that.
What's going on here?
Gate City Classic.
Wow. That's a big one to have for non-FFS.
Uh-huh.
A lot gets decided there. Well, this is interesting, man. I wasn't expecting to be excited about this, but I am. I'm like, this changes so much now.
Uh-huh.
Like for the AOI and ROI race, like now that Gate City is non-forward facing, it's like totally different event.
Right. So let's see.
One more.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get Bellows off there so it doesn't pop up again. One more is the last one. We'll see.
Oh,
Falls Lake.
wow.
Yeah, so we got Jordan, Bellows, Gate City Classic, and Falls Lake. So interesting.
Right. Let me take a screenshot of that so I can right. All right, cool.
Nice. All right.
You
There
got
we are.
G and everything.
Yeah. Yeah. So that was interesting.
So our non-forward facing lakes are Bellows, Jordan, Falls, and the Gate City Classic.
Correct.
So that means Yadkin, Hyco, Gaston, and
Burlington.
the Burlington Bash are forward-facing events.
Correct.
And we're going to designate that in the schedule graphic with like a little circle with a line through it that says no FFS, right?
Yeah. Yeah. We're going to make it clear. Yeah. And as far as, this question came up from, Robert Miller. If it's wired to your kayak, do you have to take everything out or just take the black box? Here's the thing. It's going to be an honor system deal. We expect you to, not use it. I'm not going to ask everyone to rewire their kayaks or rip things out or anything crazy like that. But if you have the ability to pull it out and it's not a big deal, pull it out. That way there's no question. If you got a sidearm, don't put it in the water. Simple things you guys can do just to make sure that, and just don't use it. It's just that simple. It's not too bad.
Yeah, so
I know it's going to be tempting, but
we talked about this among the directors and with anglers and stuff. They do things like they sell lock boxes for the units and stuff. We're not going to ask you guys to do that. Just know, and I'm going to quote Corey Dreyer here, know that you're going to be banned for life. We're going to tell every club if you get caught using it, and Corey's going to kick your ass. So, you know, and I got a screenshot so I can bring receipts when that happens and say, hey, you were warned. Here's Corey. You're going to take an ass whipping from a Marine Corps guy. So,
yeah. It's you know, we do a lot of things based on the honor part of it, and yeah, I don't think this should be any different. It's the same thing with the early launch. I mean, it's, you know, people can see you cheating if you're cheating sometimes, but sometimes you're alone. So
we have done multiple investigations, and they've only been a handful, but there have been plural investigations over 14 years of CKA or something crazy like that. And no cheating has ever been determined. We have been very lucky and blessed to have anglers who are honest and compete at the highest levels of integrity in our sport. And I am very, very happy about that. Yeah, Corey thinks that's funny. Yeah, Corey. Yes, Julian, you can use forward-facing sonar during practice on non-forward-facing lakes. Obviously, you only have that one day, Friday, right before the event. So if you're not going to use it and you're going to remove it, you know, just take it out after you're done practicing.
Yeah, it's not we're not, you know, practice is practice. You can do whatever.
Yeah.
So, let's see if I find anything else in here. No, I think we're good. TOC, we got that figured out. Wiring. Just scrolling through these columns, making sure I didn't miss anything. Yeah, cool, good deal. Yeah, so it's gonna be exciting. I'm curious how it's gonna go. It's kind of funny because it was such a hard decision to do it. You know, we talked to so many anglers trying to get their input on this, and yeah, I think it'll be interesting if nothing else.
Yeah, how you doing, buddy? You all right?
Yeah, I'm pretty good.
All right.
Yeah.
I can't see you, and I knew you were having some issues. So
yeah, I got a little tooth issue. So fun.
You're good talking.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay, doesn't hurt much. All right, good.
Yeah, I actually bought a webcam to fix this thing, and then I didn't come with the right connector, so I haven't been able to plug it in.
So, you know, because if you need help, Corey will come over. He'll knock that tooth right out of your head.
Yeah, I might. That sounds good. I need that. Save me some money.
He'll slap that shit right out of there.
Yeah, this is a mix up. I'm curious to see how the pros handle this same thing in Bassmaster Elite with the 50-50. So it'll be interesting to see how it plays out.
Hey, it's a new wrinkle. I'm happy about the fact that the club is being flexible. I love the fact that we're like getting all this feedback. Anglers are making decisions and we're implementing them. It feels like a collaborative effort instead of top down kind of stuff. So I love it. I think it's great. And every year's been a little different, you know, like we keep tweaking things. Yeah, Tad. Yeah. Okay.
You think I'd be the one wanting everyone slapped with the way my mouth feels, but whatever. Yeah. No, but the purpose of it too is participation. You know, we've had some guys, you know, there's some guys on both sides of the fence where you're an extreme forward-facing fanatic, and there's extreme forward-facing haters. So,
yeah,
can we find a balance where we can all get together and still fish and do what we love to do and have fun? You know,
well, basically, somebody who doesn't want to fish against forward-facing can fish 4 events and then do the Gate City Classic and one other event and still have a shot at AOI, ROI. You know, I mean, you can do the whole ROI this year because Gate City Classic's non-forward facing and do it all non-forward facing. Get your 3 or 4 best scores for ROI. So yeah.
Yeah, there's options. Yeah.
Kind of bummed I'm not going to be fishing as much this year, but I'm going to pop into a few events.
I'm sure it's hard to stay home.
I got a book to finish, and having done that before, I need to lock down. And the last time I did this, I just didn't even fish the second half of the CKA season. It was the first year of CKA. I just stopped fishing in June or something. So
yeah, it'd be cool to see Brooks back this year.
Hey Brooks, how you doing, buddy?
Yeah, it'd be good to see you, man.
Yep,
for sure.
And I've already heard, going back to like the FFS, non-FFS thing, I've heard from a couple of people that they're going to come back.
Yeah, they might, and it'll be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, with communication, if you're fishing next to somebody and you're talking fishing, who cares? Like, whatever.
Yeah.
But you can't make a call or text your buddy saying, hey, they're biting over here, get over here.
Yeah.
But, if your buddy's like 10 feet away and you say, hey, that's fine.
Yeah, you cannot use technology to communicate fishing information during the tournament. So Steve, that's right. If you're just, we thought about this, we talked to anglers, and everyone was like, we can see what we're doing. Like if you're throwing a big spinner bait, it's not like you're not going to see it. You say, hey, Bob, how you doing? Oh, yeah, well, he makes a cast. You see like what they're doing. It's like, it's pointless to have that kind of thing. Now, if you want to be a little sleazy and tie on a spinner bait because Bob is catching them on one, that's your call. I'm not sure Bob's going to be too happy about it, but it's not going to be against the rules,
Right. And, obviously, if you got an emergency, you need to call somebody. You're not getting disqualified. Just pick up the phone, call somebody.
Oh, yeah.
And if you see someone calling you who's fishing, I don't know if you guys saw that video I posted earlier, but, you see somebody calling you that's in the tournament, answer it. Could be an emergency.
Yeah.
That's fine. If they start talking about something that they shouldn't be talking about, just say, hey, we can't talk about that. Hang up the phone.
Yeah.
Keep fishing.
Yeah.
So it's not rocket science. It's just for fair sportsmanship, and that's all it is.
If they tell you like, hey, get over here, I'm on them, then just hang up and call Corey, and he'll come down there and give him a whipping.
Yeah, Corey will slap him around. That's it. Corey's gonna have sore hands by the end of the season.
We're putting him to work this year.
No, you cannot be a rookie this year, Robert. Nice try though.
Why did he compete last year as a rookie?
He's competed quite a few years, I think. he's fished 2 years with us.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. You sure it's the same Robert Miller? That's a comment.
I'm pretty positive, yeah.
All right. Just want to be sure.
Yeah, maybe it could be a different Robert Miller, bro.
Hey, Robert, so. if you have only fished one event in the past, then you can compete as a rookie this year. But if you more than one event, like 2 or more events, then it disqualifies you from competing as a rookie because you've had too much experience. So if it's Dave, 40-mile-per-hour gusts. Yeah, it's going to be windy, but that you fished.
Yeah.
We ain't moving it to Sunday, not with that cold coming
in. No, we're gonna. I think most of the wind's coming in the afternoon, so get out early, get your fish, and go home.
Did you talk about the event on Saturday already?
No, we haven't really talked about it yet. But
okay, so can I do that now?
Go for it.
It's the second series or the second event in the CKA Winter Series. We had an amazing event in December, like. Multiple 24s were caught. It was crazy. Like the bags that came in were just like, pre-spawn level kind of bags. It was insane. Obviously, we do a 3-fish limit, 8 a.m. launch time to 4 p.m. So you got a solid 8 hours during the warmest part of the day. You can use the old CKA identifier. It's still on the website. Go to tournaments, scroll down. You have to use the CKA identifier. It's got sponsor logos on it, etc. We had an issue with that. A couple people had problems finding it last time and ended up getting some fish taken down. We hated seeing that. The identifier has always been there. We'll put the new one up after the Winter Series ends. But for now, we're still using last year's identifier. So you can use those. Or if you have a tin tag with that on it, printed on it, you can do that as well. PFD at all times. Be mindful, cold water is far less forgiving in case of a spill. So don't take risks with your safety. Your safety is the most important thing. So make sure that you have what you need to stay warm, stay hydrated, and most importantly, stay afloat. So PFD all times, zipped up, We have specific rules about that, so that anglers follow them. Make sure you know what those rules are if you're using the Winter Series to kind of get up to speed with kayak fishing and CPR, catch, photo, release tournaments. So do that. Make sure you have all your ducks in order for this event. Standard rules apply. Fish facing to the left, dorsal fin on top. Keep your hands off the face and the tail fin below the caudal pedicle. Don't put the identifier on the fish's body. Keep it off to the side somewhere or on a tag holder. Did I get everything, Eric?
Yeah, I think you pretty much hit them all.
Yeah. And, this Winter Series event keeps us busy, keeps everybody fishing, and it gives everybody a chance to like practice cold water fishing, which a lot of guys, it's an acquired art for me at least.
Yeah, it can be for sure.
Dragging jigs and Ned rigs and stuff like that. It's not stuff that I normally do.
Right.
So fun to do it, even though I haven't fished the winter yet this year. I've done it in past seasons and I've loved the event.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's a different mindset in the wintertime.
Yeah, and it makes you better for those kind of like cold March events, where you really have to slow down and present things differently to the fish. I practiced years ago. I had to turn myself into a cold water angler. It paid off. Eventually, I won a CKA tournament because I sat there with a jig all winter just practicing how to drag and drift a jig, work with the wind, that kind of thing, in slow, calm conditions. And it paid off for me.
Yeah. Yeah, Chris, that's fine. If that's what you have to use it. Just make sure you don't have forward facing turned on. And if you have a video camera and you video cam yourself fishing, do that.
Yeah.
And make sure your sonar is in it.
Yeah.
Because just to eliminate issues, someone questions you,
worried
whatever.
about that when you take your shot of the fish and the screen is in there and we can see that you're using sonar instead of forward facing. Good.
Yeah.
That's even better for the confirmation. I'm going to say this to the group earlier. If you're using a fish finder, just a regular sonar unit instead of forward facing, with down scan or side scan, that's legit. You can use those. Just don't use the forward facing component of it.
Yeah, the live stuff. Just leave the live stuff off.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good question, Christopher. Appreciate that. Hope you're doing well too.
Yeah. Let's see if there's any other questions. Yeah, fishing chaos, Caleb. That's the deal. It's not that much different, really. You put the submit, either the submit button. You hit submit. You put your fish in there. You put in how long it is, and hit enter. Boom.
What's this? I haven't fished with Val.
He hasn't used the fishing chaos app yet, so he's gonna figure that out.
Yeah. Let us know if you have questions. Some of it's more. It has functionalities that TourneyX doesn't have. I'm not saying one is better than the other. I like them both. They're both reliable. But they both have little things to learn, like they work a little differently, like removing fish. If you have a fish that you uploaded twice and you want to take it down, remove it. You got to kind of slide over and swipe and go into your tournament dashboard. You don't have quite the same thing in TourneyX. You have the different manage catch options and stuff like that. So, let us know if you have questions. We're always happy to help. I'm going to be doing some judging on Saturday. So will Brian, I think. So you'll have multiple TDs. If you get a call from a number you don't know, that's probably one of us. So pick it up so we can help you work through a problem. Please make sure your phone location service is turned on so that you're not in like some privacy mode with your location turned off, because then the pictures, we can't accept them. The pictures have to have that location tag, metadata, so we can see it on the judging platform. That's the same for TourneyX as it is for Fishing Chaos.
Right. Yeah, we need your location data and your photo data as well. So make sure all that stuff's turned on to share. ROI is during we have 7 regular seasons plus the Gate City Classic. So our rookie of the year is 3 main year events plus the Gate City Classic. So your 3 best plus the Gate City. Angle
Well,
of the year is your 5 best plus the Gate City Classic.
I don't think that's what he's asking, Eric. Diego's asking if winter.
One live event. Oh yeah, okay, I got you. Yeah, to qualify. Yeah, it's got to be a CKA regular season deal.
Yeah.
So if you fish 3 winter ones, those don't count. So
Yeah,
you'll be fine.
Yeah, we want people like the winter series events are a way also for guys to learn how to do this. So if you're a rookie or you've been kayak fishing but you haven't done tournament fishing, we encourage people to use the winter series events. That's why we keep the cost lower so that guys can go out and practice a bit. And who knows, maybe they'll get lucky and cash a check and get gung-ho about it. But we want people to use the events to practice so they don't count toward eligibility. That's only regular season that counts. Maybe we need to clarify that on the website. I'll take a second look at the terminology we use there and see if that's clear enough.
For right now, we have the same tag as last year. And as far as I'm concerned, we're going to keep the same tag we had last year. So we won't update the ID this year. So whatever 10 tag you have from last year is good for this year.
Yeah. Just so you guys know, with sponsors, we're going to be pushing them harder this year. We're going to be on here to talk. We're going to use the lives as a way of showcasing local sponsors and their businesses and doing stuff with some other things as well that we haven't done before. Because right now, some businesses, they're hurting, man. We need to lift them up because they've done a lot for us over the years. And we want to keep them afloat too. As a way of saying thanks. So please shop with the sponsors. If you have rigging to do now, bring it over to Get Outdoors. Will and the guys there, the crew, they do excellent work. They'll take care of your kayak. And whatever else you need, go to a sponsor. Eyeglasses for Hobie Eyewear for glasses, stuff like that. Go to, Broken Twig for a new net, whatever.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. There's a link in the last video I put in for the affiliate link that makes sure that they know you get 20% off Hobie eyewear, and that makes sure that they know that you're a CKA guy, and the more we do that, the better.
Word.
What's up, Mr. Robert Brown?
Oh, look who it is. What's up, Robert? Big Hank. Yeah, I am big. I gained 25 pounds in the last 2 years. Everyone's like, where'd you put it? You don't look bigger. I'm like, 5 pounds.
If you lost 25 pounds, we wouldn't be able to see you. Gone. Yeah, Dave got a good thing. A dry bag with a change of clothes. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. If you're falling, that's no fun. I'd fish light. I mean, you don't need your Florida flipping tackle in your kayak when you go fishing over here in the winter. So lighten up, take only what you're going to use or whatever. Keep everything simple so you can stay safe.
That's important. Having that dry bag with a change of clothes.
Yeah, it's good. It's a great idea.
Air layers around is good too. When the wind picks up, it'll cut through certain materials.
Cool. Good deal.
Yeah, don't wear shorts on Saturday.
360 is fine. It's not live. As long as it's not the live 360.
That's a good question. I wouldn't know enough to say whether it is or it isn't. I've seen those units. Larry, who used to be a TD, has one. He showed me. I fished with him one day, and we were side by side. He was showing me how it works. There is a live component to that I don't think we would allow.
The newer ones that are live, it would be no bueno. But the regular 360, that's just basically side scan that constantly goes around 360 degrees. And I would believe that would be it, and that would be fine.
Oh.
If anyone else has yeah, I'm pretty sure 360 is fine. But anyone has an opinion on that, let me know. We can look into it.
Yeah. Good question, Will. Always appreciate the attention to detail. Nice work. I don't know. We're good here, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, you missed something, Robert. We were doing it's 50-50 this year, so we just did a little spin to figure out which events have forward facing and which don't, just like the Bassmaster did.
So in case people just joined in, Bellows, Jordan, Falls, and the Gate City Classic will not have forward facing. On the other hand, the Yadkin event, which is also paired with the NC Bass and other clubs like Queen City, will have it. Gaston will have forward facing. Yes, Stephen, you can use forward facing this weekend. It's allowed during the winter series. Or was I? Gaston, Heiko, Yadkin, and
Burlington
will allow forward facing.
Right.
Yep. We'll get that all up in a new graphic ASAP. As soon as Eric's feeling better.
Yeah. I'll hopefully get to that. I got a lot of stuff to get done.
So. Yeah, Robert, I hope you come down and fish with us, man. I don't know if you're traveling for work or what they got you doing now. I thought you might have been retired. But hope you come down and fish with us, man. We had a great year last year. The club's in a really good place.
Yeah, I'd normally agree with this, Will, but I just saw Lawrence's new unit. So I don't know that I'm going to totally agree with the just saying forward facing anymore. It's kind of going to get complicated, I think. But yeah, if you haven't seen the new Lawrence active target, then yeah, it's at some point it's going to get a little too crazy. But
well, let's make sure we got this sorted out. Let's look into it and make a list of stuff. I remember when Mitch banned forward facing from CCKF last year, he did prohibit the use of the Humminbird units, the 360, but I'm not sure if that was just the live ones or if it included the older ones as well. So we're going to clarify that. We'll get back.
Yeah, we'll clarify. But I'm pretty sure 360 is fine, and yeah, we'll make sure we discuss that part of it.
Yeah, we still have 6-7 weeks before we start the season, so we'll do another update and make sure everything's kosher.
Mm-hmm.
We just wanted to pick the lakes tonight and go over some of these rules and get feedback from you guys, and it's been great so far.
Yeah, if you guys didn't see Carolina Waters at the show in Raleigh, they'll be over at Fayetteville Fishing Expo this weekend. Yeah, I think so. So, good deal. Yeah, they're going to be back. Bingo Life is coming back with some product. 4-7's back. Hobie Eyewear's back. Stanley County.
Yep.
Dakota Lithium.
Yep.
Yeah. So, got some good stuff.
I love Carolina Waters, some of their stuff. I like their beanies I like wearing these cold weather hats. They have a great hunting beanie, a hunter orange one that I love.
Yeah. Yeah, they got some nice ones. I bought a couple shirts this weekend.
Hey, Jacob, how you doing, buddy? Dang. Shout out to you. Come fish with us this year, man. Get back in the game. It's fun. You get sunburn. You smell like fish. It's great.
And Corey says there isn't a live 360. It's a Mega 360 and blah, blah. He says, claims they aren't live. So if they're not live, it's fine. But yeah, I think live is going to be a term that's going to come up because even with active target, you get a live down scan too. I could see that getting into a stupid argument of, well, you said forward and this one's going straight down. No, whatever. But yeah, everyone just do the right thing. And we'll just have fun.
Man, Corey,
starting all kind of shit. No, it's good to have Corey back active. Hopefully he can keep his schedule freed up to be active more.
cracks me up, man.
So, yeah, good deal. And yeah, I apologize for my video. And yeah, hopefully by next time my video will be right and we won't be clunking around like knuckleheads. But
Yeah, I apologize. I don't know what happened there. That was weird.
yeah, you didn't have audio. I couldn't do a phone and the system at the same time. So
Yeah, but you resent the link to me, and that made it work. So it might have been the original link that you sent was glitchy.
yeah, I started a whole new live. So I think it
That's
just,
what it was.
yeah. So then it got a little wonky, but whatever.
Yeah, we got it done, man. We always do, right? This is CKA.
Yeah. So you know, all you guys, we'll make this one free. You don't have to pay for
Right.
it.
It's CKA. We fish hard. We work hard. You know, it's all good.
Yeah. Thanks, Leland. Yeah, 4-7 was at the show too, which was great. If you didn't get the 4-7 quick enough, you didn't see his LED bow tie, which was hilarious. Some funny stuff.
Yeah, I saw that in the pictures. I was like,
Yeah, Corey's gonna school us up on tag. All right, cool deal. All right, so I think that's about it. We got all the news out there. We'll see y'all on Saturday night. Go over who won this thing for this week.
word. All right, guys. Good looking out. Appreciate the energy. See you all soon.
Yes, sir. Take it easy.
See you, bud.